as we are facing what we are facing, the tribulation, the pains, the agony that is happening in Nigeria, some people still go ahead talking about one Nigeria as if they are not in this country and see what is going on. See what the Fulanis are doing to people. Now it's not just limited to only Northerners. Everybody is facing it. Go to Borno, see what the Fulanis are doing there. You will go to Benue State, go and see what Herdsmen, what Fulanis are doing there. And I begin to ask myself, why are we in a lawless country? Why are we in a country whereby there is no rules and regulation that govern this country, whereby anybody can do whatever they want to do and they will go scot-free? Imagine what happened. Look at, there is a video I'm going to show you. But before then, do you see what is going on here? You see what is going on here. These are the Fulani people. They have come out, they are lamenting, they are crying that they can no longer go to their farms, that we all know that they live by farming. It is farming that has been, keeping them. It is through farming they eat, they pay their children's school fees, they do, all manner of things. So but as it's time now, they cannot go to farm. Even them too, they fear. Why we say people where they buy them now from their own town, they buy them. Okay, before then, look at the kind of country we find ourselves. This video I'm going to share you people. It is about people in Edo State that they are in Lagos, they want to travel, they have to go to park. Before they say, if you want to travel, the best place to enter a car, is for you to go to the park where you'll be able to, enter a correct car to your destination.
The Public Relations Officer, CSP Moses Yamo, said armed men suspected to be kidnappers on Friday laid an 18-seater bus of the new Edo Line Transport Company and a Toyota Camry along the Benin-Akure Road of Edo State, abducting the occupants. CSP Yamo said the assailants, who ambushed the state-owned commercial bus and the car at gunpoint, forced the passengers into the forest, though a viral video from the scene captured a long queue of stranded vehicles of the highway as motorists fled for safety. The Edo State Police Public Relations Officer said 16 of the kidnapped victims have been rescued, while efforts have been intensified to rescue other victims.
The command is very much aware of the incidents concerning an Edo Line bus which was attacked yesterday at about 4:30 p.m. along the Benin-Akure road, where a number of passengers were kidnapped alongside one Toyota Camry. The Edo State Police Command was able to rescue a total of 16 passengers as we speak, and the search and rescue operation is currently ongoing. Our men are out there in the forest to ensure that these victims are fully and safely rescued to be reunited with their families.
CSP Yamu further appealed to the public to cooperate with the police by providing credible information that could aid in dismantling criminal networks threatening the peace and security of Edo State.
On this note, I want to appeal to members of the public also to cooperate with the police as we sustain this fight against criminality in Edo State.
From Benin, Jola Diojo, ITV News.
You'll be able to enter a car that has number and has a park, whereby not all these roadside or passerby cars. That one is safer. But my dear, no place is safe now. These people actually went to the park in Lagos State and they boarded a car, a vehicle that is going to Edo State. My goodness, what happened? That is a company car, registered company car. They boarded it, and what happened? This car took them, to a place and switched into the bush, As they entered the bush, what happened? They did not know. It's kidnapping. They've kidnapped them, and they begin to ask for ransom. One person for 1 million, one person for 1.5, with threat and everything. They call their family members and begin to ask, okay, look, we have been kidnapped. They need so amount and so amount. That is not even the issue. What is the problem there? Do you know that those kidnappers have to send hey God, my goodness. Those kidnappers actually send Unity Bank account number to them for them to pay the ransom. Is it not somehow? Before, if kidnapper kidnap someone, they ask for cash. They will not let you transfer money to them or to any bank or to any bank app. No. They will ask for ransom. You bring the money, cash, and give to them. What is this country turning into? And no one is saying anything. A kidnapper give you a bank account. Oh my goodness. People that is still shouting for one Nigeria. Anyway, I will not pray for one Nigeria to happen to you, but with the way things are going on and nobody is saying anything, nobody is voicing out. Anyway, I pray that one Nigeria will not happen to us. It will not happen to you. It will not come near to us. You know, when we are still talking about part of the things that's where they pay me, where they turn my belly pass. When we talk about our president, we ask this question. It's just a question of, is our president really working? Is he really serving the people? You know, the work of a leader, you know, is for you to carry your people along, to serve your people, not you just being at the top, to know the problem your people are facing. That was the same question our brother Showore asked, that they got him arrested the first time and he was released. We all know that this guy still have many court cases because he's asking a relevant question, a question that all of us supposed to be asking, but he took it upon himself to be asking that question. Whenever he asks a question, we must surely, you know, deal with him for that. The last question he asked now that got him into trouble, that is making DSS and EFCC, they want to bust out Nigeria road for that. He said our president, that he's sensing that our president is a mumu. Say because he's only a mumu man that will leave things that he's supposed to do undone and begin to fly from one country to another. He's only a mumu father that will not ask after the children, know the well-being of the children, how whether the children they eat, or be don't let they eat. My brother, that is what the question this man have asked now. They have got them wired. All of them want to remove his account from Instagram, remove his account from YouTube, remove his account from Facebook, from Twitter. Did he ask a bad question? Even me, I'm always asking that question. Why is our president not doing anything? Why is it that it looks as if the former president, the past one, the one we God don't call to his glory? They come be like say during his own time that things were a little bit better. Anyway, my people, do you see what is happening? Even the Fulanis now, they are facing it. This is what we're facing in our country. This is the pains, the agony we are facing in our country. This is what we are facing. What we are facing. People should, you know, look into this matter. People that can use, you know, their platform to voice out, to shout out, because if it is good for some, automatically it's going to be good for all of us. But as it stands now, everybody is feeling the heat, everybody is feeling the hot. Look at Wike, yes, Wike, using how many billions of naira to purchase a mansion for his children and his wife in US. How many US dollar? Just imagine. It is still in this same country that something will be going wrong. Nobody talks about it. What happened to Natasha, the case of Natasha? What happened in the case of Natasha? This woman was called by court to resume office. Resumption letter was given to her. Allow her to resume office. Akpabio took it upon himself. He said no. Natasha will not resume office because she has not completed her suspension. Okay, now this woman has finally completed her suspension. What happened? They say no, because they still have court case. Court has not given the final judgment concerning the case, concerning the issue on ground. My country people, what is really going on? All this thing that is going on, is it not enough for this president to be removed? I remember in the case of Jonathan that all of them were going helter-skelter. They were going wired. They said no, that Jonathan cannot be president again, that they want to remove him. I remember that time. Tinubu and his cankos, they went for protest, a very peaceful one at that matter. They protested, they removed him. Nobody tear gassed him. Nobody fought for him. But as it stands now, just like when a tyrant king is the one leading, go out now that you want to protest to remove him. You go see wire, you go see shege. It's not supposed to be like that. Other countries are enjoying. Look at, because of the mud that our government has slapped on our face. That's why any country we go as a nation, as a people, nobody value us. Even ordinary Ghana here, they see us as rag. They say in 1990 what that Nigeria did this produce this Ghana must go for them. Ghana must go for them. They wrote this Ghana must go, that they must go. Now it is time for Nigeria, to go. But from the history ahead, that it was Ghana that started it first. Then Nigeria now, revenged. Now they have started this again. What happened in South Africa last 3 days ago? Anyway, the incident has been reoccurring, but last weeks ago, in a clinic, a very big and popular clinic, that they were asking that if you know that you are a stranger in their land, the hospital is not made for you, stand up and move out. Who do you think they were referring to, if not Nigerian people? We be say our country is not functioning well, our country is not working well. Nothing is working. Everything is dry. Everything stands still. Everything stands still. That's why you see people, they japa, they go other country, go there, they swallow shit, they swallow mess from them. Anyway, God will help us. And as for all of you that are still clamoring for one Nigeria, may one Nigeria not happen to you. May what happened to others not happen to you. All these are politicians. I don't think that supporting them in any way is the best thing, because all of them are living a better life. They are living a good life. All of them, they are trying, embezzling money, stealing money, keeping money for their children and their unborn children. Do they even need to travel? Do they need to jump to another man's land to go and do slavery work before they eat? No. The answer is no. And you, that nobody know your father's name, nobody know your name. Even your father was not able to build house, and you still they pursue them, you still they follow them like zombie. You are still raising shoulder, raising hand for them, giving kudos to all their stupidity and the nonsense they are doing, instead of you to fight for the betterment of your children and your unborn children. Who know your father? Who knows your father? See, as people, they jump every day. The ancestral land, they don't sell and finish. Even ancestral land will be say no be waiting, the person go carry sell. They sell it just to see that they feed. Those who see that they japa, leave their family in Nigeria. We all know that to japa now is not an easy something. It is not an easy something. Yes. After all the millions upon millions you will pay for you to travel over there, you will go there and still be doing slavery work. Anyway, some people still prefer it, because even in your country where you are you not a slave? You are not valuing your country. What makes you think that outsiders will value you? They will not value you. Look at the shit Nigerian people are receiving from neighboring countries, from other countries. Just imagine the shit, the nonsense we are getting because of bad government, bad leadership, bad everything. In fact, when I'm looking at this country, I see that the cloud, has covered everywhere. It's as if God has forsaken us, because I don't know what is really going on. People that God gave us as leaders, their heart is so hardened that they're even worse than Pharaoh. Their heart is so darkened that they are worse than Pharaoh. They do worse than Nebuchadnezzar. And if care is not taken, what happened to Nebuchadnezzar is going to be fun, all of them, because I still believe there is karma. There is karma. Let them go ahead. And people clapping for them, keep on clapping for them. By the time hunger by you and your generation, even hand, you will not be able to raise up. God will help us.